This week on Hiking San Diego, I'm at Elfin Forest Recreational Preserve in Escondido. Today's going to be a good hike. The weather's not too bad, and it should be cool throughout the day. This visitor center is located just before the trailhead. It contains pictures, paintings by local artists, as well as information regarding the plant life and animals that can be found out here. The visitor center also contains many resources and books that can be found regarding the plant life and animals. So in case you find something out there you don't know what it is, you can always come back and take a look. Elfin Forest offers quite a bit of different hikes. Today I'm taking the Way Up Trail. It's 1.5 miles to the top. Though it is short, it does take a while to get up there due to the steep climb and the many switchbacks that follow. One of San Diego County's most precious natural resources, the Elfin Forest Recreational Reserve offers approximately 11 miles of hiking, mountain biking, and equestrian trails, as well as primitive picnic areas and scenic mountain viewing points. The history of Elfin Forest begins 9,000 years ago with the inhabitants of the Luiseño and Zandihuito tribes. Evidence of these early tribes can be found by pictographs, petroglyphs, and morteros and matatos that can be found all over the preserve.
One of the many things you have to remember about Escondido here, Elfin Forest, there's a lot of bikers out here, so you have to watch out and listen for them when they're coming down the hill. They don't stop for anybody and they go pretty fast. So it's important you listen up for the bikers out here. And also bikers, keep an eye out for the hikers. Well, I'm not even a quarter way up and it's already 9:41. We've been out here since 8 o'clock. As you know, it takes me a while to climb these hills, especially when I'm recording. The sun's pretty high in the sky right now, but it's not too bad. The temperature's still pretty decent. It's not extremely hot at all. Though I do sweat a little bit. It's just from the workout. The temperature today might get about 80 degrees. Not unbearable, but a little wind wouldn't hurt. As you guys know, I just don't like the heat, but I live in San Diego, so I have to deal with it, right?
These gentlemen dressed in yellow are from Cal Fire del Dio Station number 77. This is their morning routine. They often hike up this mountain and take some 18 minutes to get to this point. They're usually dressed in full gear, but today, because of the morning heat, they're dressed a little bit lighter. They often wear the full uniform, pants, coat, and yellow helmet. These gentlemen fight the fires that often come through this area. They're brave, and they're the finest. After the firefighters left, I decided to have a break myself. I hadn't ate very much this morning as I'm not a breakfast eater, and I hadn't drank much going up the hill. I spent most of my time setting up my shots and working with my cameraman this morning. So I decided to have a bit more of a break, and after a while it was time to go.
This trail turns out to be pretty nice, all except for the unusual smells out here, to include the dog. We'll just be nice and just call it dog leftovers. People out here kind of let their dog crap over the place, and it leaves for a natural smell, if you will. So people bring your dogs up here, please do us all a favor. Bag your dog's leftovers up and take them with you. Nobody wants to smell it. I actually saw a bag earlier. Someone picked up their dog crap, put it in a bag, but left it on the ground. What sense does that make? Now you just left a bag on the ground full of dog crap. So people, pick up your dog crap, put it in a bag, carry it with you. There's a garbage can up at top.
Coming around the bend here, I'm starting to see man-made structures again. This lets me know I've made my way to the top. Once you get up here, there are plenty of things to do. There's a trail map and trail info to tell you what trails are around here. There's about 11 miles of hiking trails, so there's plenty to choose from. It also shows you what plant life and what animal life you can expect to see up here. Though I haven't seen much what they posted, I don't doubt they're here. This is a spot that you can water your dogs. Also get a fresh drink of water. And porta-johns that are cleaned at least once a week. There are picnic tables scattered throughout the area. It's a good time to go ahead and sit down and enjoy the view. With the sun beating down on me the way it is, it's probably a good idea for me to find some shade. I'm pretty hot by now, but I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'm not dehydrated. But because of my Scandinavian heritage, it's like a fork in the microwave for me. A lot of sparks, and a lot of pain. So I'm going to sit here for a couple minutes and drink some water and eat some beef jerky, find some shade or make my own, and probably take a nap.
Well, as you can see, I made it to the top. Elfin Forest behind me is a reservoir, and over the mountain is Lake Hodges. Now it's up to you. We decided to take the Lake Hodges outlook, but that's a longer trip, and I don't feel like doing it today. So I'm just going to give you a little view here of what it looks like on top. And you can see there, nice fresh water, blue lake. Now, it's important to remember that when you're up here, you stay on the trail. Per Penal Code 602, that's trespassing. They don't want you doing that up here. There's a lot of sensitive habitats out here for birds and plant life, and any kind of human footprint can leave damage that will take years to replace. When you're up here, if you get a chance to, take a minute to sit in the shade and relax for a while. I sometimes like to take a nap in the afternoon after I've got to the top. If I can find some shade, there's nothing wrong with taking a little nap and enjoying the area, just as long as you don't get mixed in with wildlife. But it's so nice up here on the top of Elfin Forest. The preserve up here is beautiful. Lots of scenery, not so much wildlife from what I've seen, but plenty of birds chirping around here. So it's definitely enjoyable. Well, I've taken my break now. I've had some water and I've had a bit to eat. I'm going to head back down the mountain now and get out of here. I've spent too much time up here as it is, so I got things to do anyway. So, well, let's get down to the bottom. All right, come here real quick. I want to show you something. Now, a bottle like this is a great find in any survival situation, but we're out of here on a trail. The problem is people leave a lot of litter on the trail, which, there really is no reason for it. So people pick up your trash if you're out on a hike. Like I said, great find out of a survival situation, but you're on a trail. There's no reason to litter out here. Bring the bottle with you.
The sound of running water at the end of the trail, I know my journey is almost at an end. My cameraman and I are hot and tired, and it's time to go home. I hope you enjoyed the hike just as much as we did. Thanks for watching.